Hi girlfriends, this is Bonnie Fuller from HollywoodLife.com. So I really want to talk to you about something kind of just very interesting. Have you seen on our site the new cover of Architectural Digest that's got Jen featured? Jen and her house revealed. I think she looks really pretty. I mean, I really think Jen is such an attractive woman. And she looks really comfy on this cover. But the strangest thing happens when you go inside and you actually see where she's living. It just doesn't seem like Jen at all. I mean, don't we agree? Like when you see Jen, she's always wearing very comfortable basics. She wears jeans, she wears tanks, she wears little leather jackets. She's very simple in her style. And you feel like she's your girl next door friend. She's very BFF-like. However, here she is in her new house. Well, it's not really new. It's her house in Beverly Hills. And I think the outside looks really cool. There's her front or her back porch. It's very pretty. Isn't that a great view of LA? And there she is. And look at that's her gorgeous Hermes watch. It's $2,100. It's very mannish. She wore this watch on the night that she was at the Hope for Haiti event. We were all wondering whose watch it was. And you see she's got these comfy jeans on with the ragged edges. But then look inside her house. And I'm just completely bewildered. I guess this is her living room. It is so formal. It's so untouchable. Like, look at that sofa. Does that look like a sofa that you could curl up on? I'm just wondering, like, Jen, you're 40. You haven't found a guy that you've really liked since Brad and you split 5 years ago. I mean, you are not going to have a good time with a man on this couch. Not only could any man friend that you invite over not, like, just get comfy on this couch and get his feet up and man the clicker. I mean, I don't see a TV here, so that is a completely non-man friendly room. But you couldn't even have a makeout session on that couch. Like, you'd fall off. It looks so hard. You just roll right off onto that hard floor, into that hard-edged coffee table. And when I look at Jen, I don't really think of this kind of formality. There's kind of nothing personal about the house. Here, take a look at her bed. This is her bedroom. It's got this gigantic bed, but it sort of looks more like a resort than a single woman's house. There's nothing out of place. There's not a magazine, not a book anywhere, not a tchotchke. And Jen sort of strikes me as being, I mean, I thought kind of more of a shabby chic tchotchke kind of girl. I don't know what you guys think. And then she's got, okay, this is her bathroom. Let's look at her bathroom. There's her bathtub. Apparently there used to be his and hers bathtubs, and she had the his taken out. So it's just a gigantic hers bathtub. Now, it just feels sort of lonely. And that bed is so big. And but it doesn't look inviting. Again, like for a guy. There's nothing sexy about that bed. I don't know. Then here's her room. Well, she talks a lot about her kitchen, but they don't show her kitchen. Well, here, this is her kitchen. That's her wine cellar. It's very fancy. And this is her kitchen. But it does that look like any cooking goes on there? I don't think there's any cooking going on in this kitchen. But she talks about it. And look at the chair. Again, like no chair looks comfortable to sit on. I just don't know like how Jen gets comfortable and relaxed in this place. Here's the front entrance. There it is. These are these big doors. Apparently they're 14-foot tall doors that attracted her to the house. But it's so big. Doesn't it again look like a hotel lobby you're walking into and not a single person's place? Anyway, so what's also so interesting, I don't know if she still feels competitive with Brad, but of course he had an Architectural Digest cover last year, and it was all about his houses. Look at his watch. He's got a nice watch too. So they may not have much in common anymore, but they both do have nice watches. So these are the houses that he was redoing in New Orleans. And These are some pictures I found of the house that was supposed to be Jen's house out in Malibu. Here. That's the living room. This is the one that's supposed to be next to where Courtney lives. Now that's what I think of as a Jen house. Big, cozy, comfy couches that she can curl up on, put her feet up on, have friends over. Here, you can kind of see her porch, sit and overlook the beach. This is where Jen should be hanging out. That's much more friends-like. And look at that bed. It's a smaller bedroom. I mean, that's a relatable bedroom. You could see having action, Jen, in that bed. Real action. Anyway, Jen, that's what I think. But what I'd really like to hear is how you guys feel about the house. Do you like Jen's house? Do you disagree with me? I mean, maybe I'm crazy. I don't know. But just tell me what you think.